this was their opening, right? This was their opening trailer that they showed,
Yeah,
right? One of the
very
big
first
reveals.
one. Yeah, the very first one. Yeah.
Okay, what are your thoughts on this on how she looks and the trailer in general?
Okay. For me, the appearance is yeah, I agree something is off, especially the chin, but I will wait for the in-game one if they'll stick to that. Because there's like I remember like in The Witcher 3 or The Witcher 1 or 2 cinematic trailers, Geralt doesn't really look one-to-one either in the trailer versus the in-game one. So I'm still willing to give the benefit of the doubt for CD Projekt Red on this one. Appearance, yeah. For me, the bigger deal is her drinking the potions. Like she cannot be the Witcher, even though they're saying that they're gonna say why. That for me, that's the bigger issue that people should be talking about more. Like
Mhm.
Ciri shouldn't be able to drink potions because if you're not a Witcher, you literally die if you drink those potions. And Demion is correct in his videos. Like it's only men, particularly boys. Like you have to raise them as early in their childhood for them to become the Witcher. And even then, the death rate is staggeringly high. I think 50 to 70% don't make it.
Yeah.
Only yeah. And then you suddenly insert Ciri just because, you know, girl power, girl boss, I guess. And isn't she already really powerful in Witcher 3?
Yeah, she's basically like she can
She's
teleport and shit.
she's already really powerful, a lot more than Geralt. You don't need to give her additional Witcher powers anymore. That's
Yeah.
what I feel. Yeah,
Yeah. So the thing is that did you watch Nightmare of the Wolf? It's on Netflix.
that's another one in my backlog. Yeah,
Okay.
I should. But right now, it's like in the anime front, I did you watch the old? I'm watching this really old anime called Monster. I think it's really really good. It's a thriller. It's going after a serial killer, and the main character is a doctor, and he was being framed for the murders. But anyway, yeah.
Yeah. So the reason why I'm talking about Nightmare of the Wolf is because it's a prequel to Witcher. So it's
Yeah,
like
I think
so
the main
basically
character is
they're
Vesemir.
they're,
Main
they're
character is Vesemir.
yeah, the main character is Vesemir, and it's like you're playing when Kaer Morhen is like you had like a shit ton of Witchers during this time. Like a
Mhm.
lot of Witchers are still there, and they're basically having a bunch of little boys, not girls, boys, little boys, go through
Boys.
the trial of the grass. I believe it's called. I forgot what it's called. The
Yeah.
trial, and a lot of them die. The
Yeah.
chances of you surviving are very, very
Very
slim.
small. Very
Yeah, like
small.
like they send like 10 kid out, and like only one or two of them come back.
Yeah, 1 to 3. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty wild, and that's the reason why like when you have something like this, like the thing is that like it was what's it called? Geralt was the one who's training her with the other guy, right?
Yeah.
So like when the thing is that most of that kind of like creating Witcher, the technology was gone is because Kaer Morhen was sacked, right? It
Yeah.
was invaded, so most of the stuff there is gone. Now, someone mentioned in the chat saying that in Witcher 2, there was actually another location, another school of Witchers, another location of Witchers. You can
Yeah.
still make Witchers there, but the thing is, it actually said in the books, it said in even in the games saying that you cannot have female Witchers. Now, there are going to be some people who are like, well, but she's like, she has the blood of the ancient or something like that. She's basically Witcher Jesus. So she can't die. So whatever she goes to, she can. It doesn't make sense, right? But I think
Yeah.
that's the reason why that is the thing that I actually have more concern about. Her looks, I do agree. It looks weird. It doesn't look like her character. But the thing is that like you said, The Witcher, Geralt doesn't look like himself in the cinematic trailer either. Is she going to look like how she is in this trailer though? Like how she is in the game?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe or maybe not. We're not sure.
Yeah. Because like people are saying, oh, CD Projekt Red is DEI infested already. It's like a lot of people who used to be there that made Witcher 1 to 3 are gone. But the best defense I saw online, which kind of convinced me to give them the benefit of the doubt, is the one from Legacy Killer. Because like his argument was like, remember, these are the same people who made Cyberpunk Phantom Liberty, which was extremely well received.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why. So it's like these are the same people who made that game. So let's see what she looks like in the game, and
Mm-hmm.
then yeah, maybe it's good, the gameplay is good, but for me, I am not whatever story that they're gonna say how Ciri became a Witcher. It's not very 90 to 95% is probably not gonna convince me that they're
Yeah.
just doing this for the sake of DEI, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think that's more egregious. Now here's the
Yeah.
thing. A lot I posted on X. I'm gonna bring this up again. I posted on X right over here. I'll bring it up right over here. I said, bro, what the happened to Ciri? I like the original was way better. And then people were like, oh, she's 40 years old in this one. She's a lot older. And this one is a drawing. I'm like, no, this is not a drawing. This is key art. That's completely different from a drawing. Key art is basically marketing art that they take the actual model and they polish the shit out of it to make it look really, really good. That's key art. The fact that you have Endymion also commenting is actually pretty funny. Shout out to Endymion right over there. But yeah, he said, yeah, so I'm a bigot. Yep, true. You can't call this thing out. But the thing is there's nothing wrong with her face. It's just she doesn't look. I think in terms of how aesthetically, I think the original one looks better. But you're talking about this one. Not there's everyone that I see online are basically saying her face is fine. They're not saying her face is good looking. There's a difference. And if you actually go, I'm gonna go back to my account and you scroll down right over here. I posted this right over here. This looks more like her. This is done by Grok. This is AI.
Yeah.
This looks more like the Ciri that we got. Right.
Yeah.
And it's look at all these creations. Like this one sort of looks like the one from the TV show. There's another one. I'm not sure if this one's messed up, but I think this one right over here, this bottom left one, is actually looks really good. Like like this one actually looks like what we have, like what we got. I'm not too like she just looks weird to me. I don't think she looks awful. She just looks weird. It could be like Uncanny Valley, a little bit too realistic, a little bit not realistic enough. I'm not sure, but
I don't like that they changed the VA. I would have preferred the VA.
Yeah, the VA is gone. Like you're and not just the VA though. The original like team that basically spearhead Witcher 3 is not there anymore.
Yeah,
most of them are gone, and everyone that you have there now is basically either the understudies or like new hires. So we're not sure.
And I don't like their statement and saying like this is gonna be the biggest Witcher yet. No, I don't do that. It's like The Witcher 3 is already really, really big. Make it more the correct marketing, in my opinion, is like make it the world's the same size, maybe even smaller, but with much more, much more dense with compelling content. Because like the bigger your game world is, the harder it is to put compelling content. What's gonna happen is you're gonna run around doing nothing or seeing boring stuff rather than a smaller world with interesting stuff going on. So I am worried when they're saying they're gonna make this the biggest Witcher. Yeah, that's not for me. Yeah, that's scary.
Look, you see this over here on the side? I'm gonna zoom in. You see this right over here? The Witcher 4 will be better, bigger, and greater than Witcher 3, says CD Projekt Red. And right over here, the Witcher 4 trailer has confirmed canon endings for Witcher 3. Right? And it took like the trailer, it didn't compel me to like, wow, I can't wait to play this game. Like overall, I'm not gonna hold my breath. I really enjoyed the Wild Hunt. I did not play the other I did not play the expansions. I heard the expansions were really good.
Yeah, they are. They are.
Right. And the thing is it's when we're saying it's being weird, we're basically just calling it out. People did say that Geralt looks different, like you said. Do you know what I'm gonna wait for? Mods. I'm gonna wait for mods. But more importantly, if they're gonna do this to her, and you have a lot of woke DEI ESG people who got hired into CD Projekt Red now because they do bend the knee to the ESG money. What do you think they're gonna do to Yennefer or Triss?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. See, no one's everyone's focused on Ciri. No one's focusing on the real waifus. Grae, I know yours is Yennefer because you like them gothy mommies. For me, I think Triss is nice, but because she has bigger boobs, but I digress. But the thing is that we got to worry about the actual target, the focus here on the waifus. They're gonna ruin those characters, man.
Yeah,
I have a feeling they're gonna ruin Geralt. They're gonna make him. Oh, you did this to me. You are a terrible person. I have a feeling they're gonna do that. I don't know. And the thing is that it's like, well, Grae, were you a big fan of Gwent?
Not really, honest. I tried, but I just like I'd
Yeah.
rather play the main game.
Yeah.
I know people. A lot of people really like it, but it's just not. I'd rather hunt monsters.
Yeah. See, for me, I'm the same, right? I said the monster stuff. Okay, but going back to this, like when I go to the brothel, I better see a bunch of big ass titties. All right, I don't want to see brothel for women with a bunch of dicks. Okay, I don't want to see that. And it's probably going to be her looking for Geralt. Geralt's missing. You have to look for Geralt. You have to go to the vineyard where he's relaxing with Yennefer or something like that. Him playing Gwent for the past 10 years. I don't know what's gonna happen, but yeah, I'm
I'm
cautious about this.
Yeah, I think Geralt is gonna make a short cameo somewhere along the MSQ, but not really finding him because like the ending of the third. Oh, it's because he didn't play Blood and Wine, but the ending is like, he's about to retire, just spend chilling the rest of his days hunting, doing monster contract. That's the ending of 3. So Geralt's story is kind of close. I don't think it's about looking for him per se, but he will probably make an appearance somewhere along the way. That's it.
Yeah. The fact that the thing is, I'm gonna go back to this one right over here. Like this looks so. This looks the fact that AI can do something like this is crazy. And I like over here. You actually look over here. Draw Ciri from Witcher 3, who's 40 years old. Like I made her look older, right? I made her look older. She does look older here, but she looks like she looks like the key art that I showed earlier. But we'll see. I'm more actually looking forward to how the game is going to play. But I'm not going to hold my breath, given the fact that what CD Projekt Red has done to a lot of stuff, and a lot of woke people are actually a part of that company now.
Thanks for checking out this segment of the Project Eggroll podcast. If you like what we do here, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and you will know next time when we go live. We do go live every Saturday at 8 p.m. Once again, we are just getting started. Tons of more video to come. Thanks, and we'll see you guys next time.